Oh, oh, hello. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Why in the red suit? Doesn't Spider-Man already have a red suit? Well, newsflash. Spider-Man is dead. Now he's never going to be far from home, aren't you, Tom? You're never going to be far from home. And you can tell based off of this Tom Holland's mask that now I'm in his universe. The Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm in their world now. That's right, baby. DP is no longer a foster child. But anyway, we're going to start this review off by having Spidey, my puppet in hands, read the intro. Okay, so Tom, here's what you're going to do. You're going to read those letters. You're going to read that script right there. You're going to read this whole script right there, written for our audience. They can't see it, but I can see it. Well, we can see it right now. Okay, you see? So we're going to read that, and you're going to repeat after me. Go. There was an idea. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable holes. To bring together a group of remarkable holes to see if they could become something more. To see if they could become something more. To see if they could drink together. To see if they could drink together when we needed them to. When we needed them to the bad guys that we never could. To the bad guys that we never could. Thank you, Spidey. My name is Ryan Reynolds, played by Wade Wilson. And after being bitten by a radioactive terminal cancer, my life has been nothing but this. And one heck of a wild goose chase for a man named Mr. Clean, Ajax. But I'd like to call him Francis. If you would like to join me, it's simple. You're watching YouTube, and I know you're watching YouTube because we're both making eye contact. I'm making eye contact at you, and you're making eye contact back at me over the screen of a Samsung A50 to a crowd that I'm not even sure is really 200 subs. But numbers do not lie, now don't they? So you can just click on that button that is the exact same shade as my red leather outfit, or you can comment on whatever your favorite sex scene was between me and my lover, Vanessa. And most importantly, watch me, mother... Okay, douchebags. So, the synopsis goes as follows. Wade Wilson, a former special force operative, who now works as a mercenary. His world comes crashing down when evil scientist Mr. Clean tortures, disfigures, and transforms him into the Deadpool. The rogue experiment leaves Deadpool with accelerated getting factors and a twisted sense of humor, like he never had a twisted sense of humor before. Haha. With help from mutant allies Colossus and Negasonic teenage whatever her name is, Deadpool uses his new skills to hunt down the man who nearly destroyed his life. Man, I gotta work on my Mel Gibson impression. Alright, lovers, here we go. My 2016 autobiography just has the superpower to easily win everybody over. Even including the person that I'm playing, Ryan Reynolds. Tim Miller and everybody else over at Disney's 21st Century Fox was well aware of the mistake they made at X-Men Origins. And what does the Fox say? Or do? They do justice to about everything that makes me and my world so irresistible. And this means having all of the gore, but no guts, and barely having all of the guns, but all of the glory. The most attractive thing about watching my story unfold, aside from my countless affairs with Vanessa, both over the sheets, under the sheets, through the sheets, and just was just really the back and forth and balance between my backstory as pre-transformation Wade, which I can't even lift up my mask because this is a strictly PG-13 video. I don't want to do that. And the present-day Freddy Krueger avocado-esque Deadpool. Now, if you were disappointed with my mouthless adamantium-induced variant from a whole different timeline, then fear not. What you seek lies in front of you, both on set, off set, on screen, and off screen. We here at Wade's box office make sure that everyone has their money's worth, even if you're just a free guy. I have said it once, and I'll say it again. Where is Francis? No. That's not right. That's not right. That's not actually right. But to keep it 100 with all of my spandex junkies out there, you've got to hate my mouthless variants from X-Men Origins Wolverine. That the filmmakers had the audacity to give the name the Merc with a mouth to, who doesn't even talk. Fortunately, for the millennials who have been stalking me on the pages since we made eye contact together, just like we are doing right now, we are going to be making contact on that big screen at the comfort of your own home, whether you're watching it on Hulu or Disney Plus. Even though I am not on Disney Plus, I am an illegal immigrant on Disney Plus. Everybody in the room ought to enjoy the certified hardcore R-rating red leather, because everybody at Marvel and DC, everybody in the Marvel and DC fan base needs a little, who goes to the movies always needs a little bit of comic book accuracy in their lives. My story is certainly most canon to James McAvoy and Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier and his team of X-Men. And luckily, after this, I will be the best thing at doing at whatever Wolverine does. God, I don't even know how to make a box with this. I don't know. I just have to snatch it from a drugstore. I don't know. But there will soon come a time where I will be good at doing at whatever Wolverine is good at doing. I am not on an X-Men ensemble yet, and we cannot afford Kevin Feige and Alan Silvestri to make up our own score, to make up our own team, to make ourselves popular during the May of 2012. But it stars your favorite Pull of the Dead, your favorite Pull of Death, my buddy Jack Hammer, Mr. Colossal Chrome, Negasonic Mother Teenage Trainee, Mr. Francis, who does not happen to speak his own language, Mr. Francis, Mr. Francis, and my buddy Jack Hammer, who is such a weasel when it comes to things. And of course, the love of my life, the greatest sex partner anyone could ever ask for, year-round, including the holidays, Blake Lively. On the side, we also got a Rosie O'Donnell on steroids, a group of baddies on beer and brown pants, a shield helicarrier. What, Mr. Feige? What? I am no longer a foster child anymore. I can afford to live in your house too. So what if I have to bring a shield helicarrier from the Avengers in my movie to gross over $1 billion and meet the expectations of the MCU? My alter ego, aka myself, my avocado-faced me, Agent Smith from Men in Black, Marrow, and there's no Green Lantern or animation to be found here. So this right here is just a perfect movie to watch with all the kiddos. I'm just kidding, don't you? Oh, watch this with all the kiddos. They will be traumatized. They're gonna ask, what is that mac and cheese coming out of the man's head, Daddy? What is all that slime coming out of his arm, Mom? Now I, Deadpool, was given an 85 recommendation on Rotten Tomatoes. Directed by Tim Miller, 2016 has given me another chance. That's like how they give someone from rehabilitation another chance at life to shine in front of my friends, my enemies, my frenemies through unhinged violence, action, banter, and fourth wall breaks. The story of my terminal cancer and most importantly, my sex life on and off screen. I want my money's worth of 89 grand in cash. But anyway, that is the quote-unquote review of myself, or my autobiography of 2016. If you love it, you can like it. If you love R-rated movies, period. If you love R-rated comic book movies, anything that is not related to Watchmen, you can like or comment on the section below. Until next time, I and Spider-Man will be saying, with great power comes great irresponsibility. Irresponsibility, yay! And speaking of irresponsibility, okay. Have you ever seen 50 Shades of Grey? Well, spoiler alert. Okay, that's hard. Okay, oh no. Vanessa, not there. Hey, I just bought those. Yeah! Okay. I should have that terminal cancer a long time ago. Just don't. Yeah!